Ghana no free. Burukutu ginger no free. The man kana de da do yenyimuno. Yanye medru yesuedru neza shansa. The man in the burukutu ginger yes dazidur in the kekedru neza she. Inti suehun na nyimizia na nanu wode she durinsan. Ono na yeza ye burukutu ginger factory foforo no. Sesia burukutu ginger obogodu nyina na mabefu mfiri na computer sim. Why burukutu ginger ogu sashim jajaba burukutu ginger nyene wo chrome edu drinking bar wa bisema wo mo burukutu ginger 750 ml kor awu no no wanchemfa oye burukutu ginger cheers into wo so na way from the bottle ana yi sashe kor na fa posoto ano burukutu ginger it dey fit hide clear for the pocket or for the handbag inside burukutu ginger very mensio
nomno nyansem enton ma obi a wonya mfi dunwotwe ana oba a wofafro saa adwadie nkratoi fd ahwehwem agye atum se eye
menno ana wosu hyiameda memfa usika mmeje obibi menno woka ntana mpamasem ade no binya wohwe na wotan no minya dofo ahwehwesi an kwacho otanye bianya wohwe na obofu deke so mpen kakasem and the person doesn't even know that you exist. Mental reality. Now, we do as I first like I say, intimate and coma, Panama cosmetics, open in Cuba Pasha, Como address to maybe it's media shop, the driver, shower, open, perfume, called Panama cosmetics. So, so many outlets here in Accra, La Paz, opposite Las Palmas, East Legon, American House area, ebi or taxi one kebu Christian Village Achimota, ebi close to the Malcolm, ebi Okumakola ebi hotel, ebi Okumase, Kuala Baudina, Panama Cosmetics. A to Z automobile service for say. We can just say Okabi Bia Fabao, Omayama, Madina, Red Junction. Oka say Fako, open alarm, open tracking system, anything car, go to A to Z automobile service. Call them on 0240 202 8280. 0240 202 828. Go to A to Z Auto Service Limited. Nokoye uka. Uyana zet mina water. Second nums papa na oso ukra akumantu ni. Heze ba ya meka sister nso ni. Nso ye do. Na be papa. The ma ye nkwa. Nso na body net me free. Zet mina water. Opet be etwa. Just contact 059 24 059 24 02086. 059 24 02086 Zetmina water na eja wetin call low price masters akoto TV nkonya fridge electrical material bia call low price masters omo La Paz that's why log in online na order na wakra mo be bro free lowpricemasters.com dial *270# Biba money yes ZP new money okruma say ZP send money to loved ones okruma ya omo take asibi say ya no ma omo tin www *270# register and start sending money to people. You can also receive money on ZP. Haizel is the one I have here. So I think somewhere like June, and we're checking out June 18. I posted a video. Now I'm really Haizel, any brother, any manager, Eddie in common about in senior ICC, but says Haizel. I was going to Kumasi. I remember Mukaipa. I think I'm going to Kumasi. I was at the airport. And I'm on Twitter. I'm always on social media. My Twitter family said website there posted Haizel. I'm like, aha. Haizel will say. Because I think the Saturday or Friday before we talked, and I was supposed to see her that week, Like week, you see, So maybe I'm like, as a Friday, Saturday. Now Monday or Tuesday, yes, we. In fact, I was shocked. I was really shocked. Bob, I talked to the brother, I talked to the manager. So now, I someone Haizel I say. Is that mine?
Zion.
It is
I'm not the moon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, pa. Sounds like me someone.
Yes, mine. I got a room. I got a room. I was already.
Yeah, maybe there. In the morning, I'm in the tea, but it's here, okay.
What's your favorite food?
Tea, my pepper.
Tea.
Yeah.
Tea. When you this sugar good.
Obiani, my favorite food. I'll be obiani for tea.
Tea. Beverage.
Yeah. I don't really like food. Make sweet things. My mom, what's a song? I also come. Okay, me shut down no tea. Stay in these days, I don't eat like that.
So, Kuneze is a musician, and then I've given you like synopsis to. I've given you what happened somewhere like June. Near Antinikato now. Oh, by the way, you saw that way.
Maybe like 14. I know I'm 14th day.
About
13 days. And I was in Accra. I was around somewhere.
Oh, okay. Never know.
In Pacho, because of security reasons, in Timinka. But it's in Ghana here now.
But nobody will go back.
No. I know what I'm saying.
At the whole serious camp.
No.
When did you die? What? When did
I die? I didn't die. So
you didn't die?
No.
What happened?
Actually, there was this personal relationship with me and a man that. Let's maintain his name as Mr. Oswald. That's his name that I have. He has his middle name before surname, but I withheld that because I know how my people can be. So, after I did the Shut the Fuck Up rap song, I had a lot of people liking what I did. They showed admiration, and I was so happy about that. And then the man I'm Bishop Apawe, and then he started with friendship, but Pachona Kakao on him. So he was always with me. He was always calling and everything, checking up on me and stuff like that. And I was like, they don't believe your brand, like they don't value your brand the way they are supposed to. You are big, but your brand is bigger than you. So
that's what
he told me. Yeah. You need people around you who understand the vision that's our, so that they can hold you down. But with time, I understand why Nyankopon could be by my life more. Now I say, oh, we are friends, so I can't stand some it makes me very happy. So anytime he wants to see me, I'm cool. I always avail myself. But he always comes with some guy in his car. No more around, we'll talk about positive things. So he got to some time, I catch him. So he says, see, baby, like where I want you to take your talent and everything. No? That's why we're focusing more on it. But before we do that, I want us to travel outside, like for holidays, for 3 days. BKK. And I'm saying, okay, Cecilia, you're lucky, baby. How are we gonna go? And he was like, don't worry, I'll sort that out. I was like, okay, I trust you, so do whatever you want to do. So he told me that we were going to Dubai, and I said, okay. But they said, and family, when I have to show me idea. So I catch him saying, money me details near the. And let me cut it short.
No, hear me. You want to know everything that happened, yeah.
So, Jimmy details near the, honestly, the things that he told me say he was going to do, he did everything. And all day, my particulars prayer, say, on this day, this is what we'll be doing. So,
okay.
This is what we'll be doing, so I should get ready. And I'm say, okay. And a day before you go now.
That was when?
It's a Wednesday.
No, I mean, I want the day that mo 2 years.
Day are you 2 years?
Yeah, because I just say, and 2 days ago, and exactly a year, I was Singapore. I knew the day that I traveled to Singapore. So 2 days ago, I realized that it was exactly a year I left Singapore. And last year, right now, I am in Singapore. So like the second day, I'm in Singapore. Okay. So data, when I was on check, this is the last year, it was just some months ago, like a month or 2 ago. Yeah, it all happened in June. But the dates, I don't want to talk about the dates because it wasn't planned. It's not like I don't know, but because of some 1 or 2 issues being to me, I'll talk about that one so much. Not visa, like tickets come. Which are tickets? No, there was nothing like. He did everything for me. So I saw my passport. There was no visa, and some 1 or 2 things. He took my phone. He took my clothes. And that was it. I think my passport and 1 or 2 things. And that was it. Now, your conversation is okay. Haizel, I'm sure like you want to hear more. Maybe I'm not also on the tease with me. Ladies and Felix.
We at A to Z Auto Servicing Limited believe that auto diagnosis, servicing and repairs on any vehicle is a call to duty. A duty to promote and project our company as one of the best auto companies in the automobile industry. We also understand that auto diagnosing and servicing are nothing but an interruption to your already busy schedule. And so, at A to Z Auto Servicing Limited, the board and management have a collective mission of ensuring that the expectations of our clients are exceeded. Some of our services are auto diagnostics, body works and spraying, air condition services, mechanical and electrical works, interior and exterior polishing and detailing. Some of our products are vehicle tracking device, car alarm system, push to start installation, key replacement and programming. As part of our corporate social responsibilities, we have set out to train 32 SHS graduates across the country in an intensive 12-month training in general auto repairs for free.
A to Z Auto Servicing Limited, your one-stop shop for all your auto needs.
Thank you for staying with us for that short commercial break. So, details, the details of your bag or your phone, or your phone.
Or your phone.
Okay. On the day that you're traveling.
Not the day we're traveling. Say Wednesday to Friday. Until how much now
we're together.
We're together.
Wednesday to Friday in
No, Friday. There was no Friday.
So Wednesday to Friday.
Thursday.
Okay. So Wednesday and Thursday.
Friday, yeah.
So okay. So you
it's how much.
Okay.
Lefan is how much in that time and all that. Now like my life is at stake. I'm withholding some things. Maybe until please pardon me. So Oje, before he made me understand, say I wouldn't need it now. And see when it's time, I trust him because the things.
Why would you? How old are you?
I would want to withhold that.
Age.
Zion.
No, why would you let somebody? Phone.
You know, I can't say everything on air. There's some parts of my private life in there. So
why would you give your phone to him? Is your boyfriend?
No.
Was he your boyfriend?
No.
Have you started something with him then?
No.
Was you
Zion, there are some things that are private. I don't want to talk about it.
The courts makes me that say for money.
No.
And like I said, payment of phone, you have a phone.
No.
So why did you give your phone to him?
Because I trust him.
So you didn't have any communication with anybody?
Same like I when I was trying to know. And see, like when I went come on, he took my phone and then he told me, said, this is the time we'll be leaving and everything. To me, you're ready. And I say, okay. And see, I told him, say, I have to let my people know. And then he was like, oh, now when you say yeah, it's just holidays. And see, so if you just, by the time they realize, they won't know anything. And that time, when I'm in introduce you know, and mom is me call for not that much. So now I agreed with him. Sometimes I don't know why some things happen. I don't know why I wasn't thinking some way, but it happened. Then we went. Before I went back the plane and I me and also 2 pilots, myself and an Impa4.
So it's like a private jet.
According to what they said. I don't know the difference.
Without. So you plane before you entered.
Yeah.
Is it a big plane or a small plane?
It's not so big. But the main difference.
Most of the private jets, like, how was the sitting arrangement like? Normal, so before you now plane off with that.
There be my
plane. But I movie plane.
Yeah.
It's like movie plane, like yeah, 2, 2, 1, 2.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like
a small one.
Yeah.
So it's a private plane.
Okay.
Like it's a private plane.
Okay, so that was how it was.
Private jet as well, yeah.
Okay. And see, your plane no more. When this row height pan, but let me just keep quiet. See, could you be a I was told to you do Bridgetown.
Yeah.
Bridgetown. So I was like, Bridgetown. No, say let me holding on. I'll understand later. No, they make.
No. So your passport.
Yeah.
Your passport into Kwanda.
Nah.
Then or your passport no.
I'm just my passport.
Only passport. No fakotuka.
No, I'm just my passport, but
no,
I'm not a passport man.
Or your passport man. No, all passport being like all passport already.
Then you say my passport na me one. When he asked me, Obisa me say, do I have all these things? And I was like, yeah. But Omani always say, okay, no problem. Like I told you, don't worry. Just give me your details. I'll just
So you need a new passport now. Okay. Mufa kutoka.
Menkayo.
How? You want to go for plane?
Yeah, me go for plane. Baba, baby, I understand me take kutoka ho, menti ho.
Kutoka. I mean Accra airport.
I know. Some menti ho so I didn't
Accra airport.
Zion, my life is at stake.
No,
it's
not I understand, but I mean
I can't.
Accra.
When I get to a place,
I just want to know where you pass to go.
Where I pass to go.
Yeah.
Zion, you don't know. My life is at stake in Team Patch. Mommy,
I don't know some questions. Maybe I can. Just see what.
I beg you. So, when we got to Bridge, you do the baby one year for Bridgetown. So I didn't know where we were. No, you didn't call fear. And then they introduced me to somebody, a lady with her daughter. The house, now it's a big house. If here, but Nkofu have occupied other places. But I say now to say self-apartment. So be rough, so be has entered, but we don't use the same apartments. So you introducing mom, says she's the one who will be taking care of the house most of the time, cleaning and everything. Adriani, PPR. But guy now.
Did you ask questions?
I ask questions. There are some things I come because it will take a long time. Okay. I'm talking about the most important ones. So, or introducing me my lady, your friend is the fire, and I was cool. So it was 3 way now, and boss next mommy who say we are in Barbados. Yeah.
Whatever.
I almost say Caribbean
countries.
Yeah, Caribbean, yeah. Bajans, yeah. And see, that was when I realized that I was in Barbados. So he let me know, say, the reason why I went to me uncle Dubai is the fact that borders wasn't penetrated. I mean, went to me enter just like that. But we I don't know how things were done before we got here, but he would want us to go to USA. So for the meantime, he would want me to stay here and then relax and prepare my another call. Then I'll come later. So I was in Barbados. That was where everything happened.
Okay, that's where everything happened. So yeah. What is that everything?
So the everything that happened then was that you to be a friend but not to be friend. So most of the time, but I'm in care of some other guy. Their friend is Steve. So it's like he has another name called Henry, but that one let me just keep quiet. And Steve now John mom, Steve now to say papa no figure right now. So when you are even anything now, I have to ask Steve. But there were these things I did say comfort. I'm going to mom all the time. I'm say they are reducing my sexual libido. Like a normal thing. It's not before now it was supposed to be injection, but my catch almost say Mr. Injection. No, I just wasn't clear about me getting injection and stuff like that. So said or the between so mama and me no first I am there was nothing. It was later my minister to say yeah right, but beginning of the year there was nothing. So I continued to take the water. So then I realized say all the plans are papa kind as a delay.
Plans gonna kind.
Like or before or call America na papa befa me or call CC on papa befa me. As a ma 1 week or 2 weeks about maintaining call friend me I'm still on the process in Tinya but sure borders no because I won't say corona say now Steve so catch me say you don't know this man, trust him, whatever you say just keep quiet. Sometimes they have to or say 1 or 2 things and then he's into this kind of things into me now but I'm like okay maybe something about him say there's nothing I can do about that. And I didn't want to prove stubborn because sometimes you don't know where you are but yet stubborn it will end you in a different way. So Steve knew around, I mean he's a fire. We were very close. I adopted that friendship with her. So not sure me staffing things that happen, like what you are supposed to do, what you are not supposed to do, but honestly, not in PA, because Casanacra, me said, Omuka Creole, me said, Auntie, Omukasana, Creole, Omuka, my baby, I don't really tell Omukasan, so I don't know where I'm going. I already know, will be already be out of here, and so why would I? And see, as you know, as our friendship within that time, girls, we can just use 2 hours to become friends. You don't come out to in depth, and then stuff. So I let her know my, should I say, plight. Say this is the reason why I'm with these guys. And she even asked me, "Are you sure you know the reason why you are with them?" And I say, "Yeah, this is it."
What reason did you give her?
Like that, this man will be taking me from where we are to another place because of my say. Then I introducing me crowd or catching or manu or catching say, "Where would my public figure into many basa no they are stress him." And so my cousin, she understood say I'm into music and everything. So I wanted to prove say I'm not lying identity. I sing to her some of my songs and stuff like that. Yeah. So she was convinced, and I said I don't even need her or no one getting convinced. I was just doing it just to get that friendship. And see, I have a Manu, and anytime I sing, she feels very, very happy. So most of the time they come around here, I'll sing. She will also tell me things I want to know. She'll be teaching me the language and stuff like their food. Oh, Omakasano, South Pesauka say Babaya, I go on. Okay, I go on. Sana Obekano. And how are you? What's the way? Like their things are omoka. Yeah, they have it. Now person can say, oh, that be unkana that be unka say no. And now Obeka nah. Like Obeka in such a way is like no, like sometimes I say Debbie. And like they have a way of talking. It's similar to Jamaican, but some of them are different. Kakra, yeah, almost Creole. And in a part of Creole was a visa. And she was teaching me and stuff like that. Their food, and it's similar to our food. Suffer too, said they. Suffer too.
Yeah.
No, I was about to. She said the sound sofrito. Sofrito is a visa, yeah. Sofrito, something like that. It's like stew, but dark stew. It's a gravy. I said I should buy a green, deep green. I said I'm gonna be deep, bibia. Nah, babakwa. I said tacos. Only tacos. Bread and kitchen I leaves near the gum na. Yeah, now it is. So yeah, so she was teaching me a lot of things, and then we became that tight into mommy who said, if I didn't mean Shoshana mean Sankaya, the best person I'll meet me now, bet me able to get what I'm looking for. Hey, Steve, no. The man's original rep, no. Yeah. Thank you. Okasha me say the guy really likes blue job. If I want to get to him, that's the only way I'm meeting me. Then that's all.
But did she tell you why they brought you there?
She didn't tell me.
Okay.
I think she didn't really know.
Okay.
I think she didn't really know. But I think they've been going there because they know each other. And let's say any stranger thing there. So and when I call, then I started getting close to Steve. Maybe Simon. We'll get to boss near dear, say. And I say, he should just tell me the truth. Like when I say, I didn't tell anybody say. And in the initial plan was Dubai. In Barbados is here. At least I have to tell my people. And time is going. They say I can't 3 weeks, I can't 1 month here. I don't know what is going on. My people will be worried and stuff like that. So I want to know what is happening. And I'll catch them and say, things will be cool without me knowing. I'm like, okay, but at least me person me call back. Nami call payment. Nami some already say me call outside the country. I me call me band whatever that the man is planning for me. That bamino, I'm down for them. So anyhow it is, no, I will go. No, say since I never started showing interest, no, then he will start letting me know some things. So according to him, the man had planned to say, he's taking me out there. Mekwa, and yeah, dear, my boss is by the time I'm a banner, I will not be recognized. The band will be so huge, like he feels said the way I was saying, me support me, I wasn't getting it, so he was willing to help with that. And the way obey, me coming back will be on a different level. I was like, oh, and yeah, why not? And so I'm not quite there, and I'm not member down, I member country, I'm gonna prepare me only idea. So that this one, I'll stick with them. So, because to get people who believe you like this, make me easy. I'm happy. And I'll say, okay, me time, but sure, he will let that thing work for me. Then the catch the fire say, it's like Steve Pessoa can't in some chamber, he doesn't know how to go about it. And I'm not so mammy hinting, it's a son of a can mean any son. No, Miss okay, she said, I'm person before me home phone. But how do I do that? No, catch him, how do you say no? They are not really active with social media and stuff like that. And so you're too mom say you have phone most of the time a landline near there. You can't even call outside near. There's this guy or the pizza about delivery or one guy near. Zafia very friendly.
Work of English.
Oh, work English, but work Creole so. But English not mean so and or a foreigner or catch him is guy in the back your man. Ghana or delivery near the young bumpire is all around there, no problem. She will talk to him now. We will know how to get to my people. I remember like 1 week be around that time. 1 week no buy no obey any delivery. Yeah, delivery. Luckily not the fire around. And the fire friend on catch and said, this is the situation at hand, but me yari. Inti opamacho opa guy natural I should get to my people near there because one in situation near there. And he was like, okay, this is what he can do. Or mean trainer on near your. So he did some settings on I don't know what he did. Means me can here because I don't know. And now the phone the mom and okay say me free. Now me person me free Kobe. But me free Kobe Kobe. Me road manager no. Me free Kobe and to Caulfield, me free be a Caulfield. Me first and Caulfield. And now me can say okay the next number meaning of head me papa number. But you see he's late. To me brother Nikita the phone all the time. And to me friend my brother, my friend papa phone. That is me getting to my brother. And to me friend no na me boy ni din. It's been on the boy no who say me. And or boy me so me feeding. No say I no say now in my life Ghana the whole Ghana you see when you remember when your friend say we want mama call hospital and mama call even though mommy yet too certain makoko who say o body da hono ma say and we una say ni na na bibi say be kwa around we na bibi say be kwa na say me no we say aham say aham na line cut here and the guy was like that's all he can do for me at that time you see na me say many like that side is the fire can say there's a reason why I got in a cast and I don't have to. Yeah, but next time we'll get him. A year. I'm say okay. So the guy left. I want to betray him. So I want my mom dreams that to say, yeah me. Nakaka. I'm like, hey. So if my brother is telling me that this is happening at my brother, just say, is that the reason why the man doesn't want to open up things to me and now they nah blowjob adrenal. I feel very serious when I had to just find ways and means to get to the guy. And then he will spill everything out for me to know what is going on. Na me ben, I started ben na me catch and said situation there what town is here. Me un hint ne kind in panacho. He's the only person who bet me aboa me. Me ma catch and the guy. I can
But apa bisa ganani?
Me can afford. This is the only thing meaning say he's the only person who can help me right now. It's in Panacho. He knows. Send me here. Say this is me. Now this is my dream near there. But I was saying say Michi and Sana. I can just move like that. How would my people feel? Any idea? And then he was like, okay. So from then he say as an adrenaline I started around because he was getting what he wanted and stuff like that. So
you're doing the blowjob?
Oh yes.
Okay, fine. How many times?
I can't recall, but it should be around You know, what I'm saying, sometimes there are some things we do, you don't take. You're not sure.
No.
You wouldn't know
But
sometimes, but not too much. But obviously, because it's too much, because Rebecca just said also,
Yeah.
but it was around 9, 8.
So just blue job, nothing else.
Oh no.
So how is that? I'm just going.
I didn't just go. I knew that he liked that thing, so I gave him a proposal. This is my situation at hand, saying stuff like that. So as a girl, you know, I had to go to that extent to make him feel relaxed near there. It's between on menu or no pay. So he had to succumb, and I started from baby one. It didn't go at once like that. He had to believe that what I was saying, I'm in. I don't know what he was thinking then though, but some I'm assuming to say because he started giving me on a dream, or started giving me guidelines. And the reason I'm not watching myself, I don't know what dream, but this is the plans the man has had for me.
After a blue job, the same thing, okay.
No, I'm coming, back. This is the plans the man had for me near the since he wanted me out. No, this is what he had done. Now, apparently he took my phone and then give it to somebody. Now, only 1 or 2 things be a man. Into a home later. So, and I'm like, so what happened? Into me phone me, Papa, ne hope you man. I say, why am I not? And he was like, she said the main thing I say, later I me say Papa no me want drink Papa. I'm like, okay. She said the main issue and say was me call back. Into how are we gonna do? And I say I should leave that to him. He'll work on that. How I'm supposed to come back. I'm like, okay, Mate. Into what's the next? And now he started telling me, this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what you do. I did all those things. And I want to betray me. So apparently, before now, Papa and everything, he had made somebody make it look like Miniho. Like Ghanaian shouldn't expect me anytime soon.
I don't get that.
So he made it according to what Steve told me now. Like any idea or person or kama obia ete. I think they wanted it to get to only my brother and Bibisa. And maybe alarm blow, I don't know. That side me knew wanting to me try. But me my drones are sometimes be missing out to one kasa putting A and B together to get answers. So that was what I was thinking. Into a honomono. I remember Ghana later crowns I remember Betty a honoman say. Into enter a honoman hanging na you do one more then we can connect it. Into honor from then he made things possible for me to come from Barbados to Ghana. He worked on things for me to be able to get to Ghana. But I mean some doors so
yeah, again, you know, because I have a lot of questions to ask Haizel. But before I go on, let me tell you that if you're UK, Belgium, Italy, France, Germany, Spain, Holland, then you have to download Tap Send on your phone. You have to send money to the loved ones here in Ghana. Enable for just download Tap. I'm sure that you know how it is done. So this can be for me to but only Tap Dèàd go to Google Play Store or iOS App Store. Download Tap Send. Na trefine seniska Uncle Bank. The phone now no seniska. Abeba Ghana. And also abeba my phone so me kai so be seniska as at now. Pay slip no and my phone so meeting go here. Because this is a long process. Scan this guy he be at 200 Ghana cedis pay. I come phone so. Also my year. This can I make my egukwa to patrol. Men ko ya me no ko be kill so no network in here. No piska obi ya piska ago champions. It's networking in here. How? Just use Tap Send money to family here in Ghana. Na also omunyes Canada and koso kama enfa ema umo. Una tax say then what a makeup. Obesa so actually makeup no bonu modern pa. Call Haizel 249916150. Or Accra new Achimota 0249916150. Star 987 games. Star 987 games. Patrol phone kutan whether it is Android, iOS or YAM. Just dial star 987 hash. Games beba bo nibiska. Open swa. But my open online 987games.com.gh. Go and play games and then win money. Maybe not also.
Hi, I'm Nana from TapTapSend. TapTapSend is a mobile app that enables money transfers from Europe to Ghana without charging any commission or sending fees. Why should you send with TapTapSend? It's easy to download, the rates are excellent, and there are no sending fees. Where can you download it? On your mobile phone on the Google Play Store or Apple Store. Just type in TapTapSend and the green bird should appear. And there you have it. Tap tap and send money today. If you have any further questions, call our free number. To stay up to date with all the latest updates, follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Masaba, the handle still remains Zionfelix.com on Instagram. 1.1 million plus followers. And I am also verified. Oko Twitter, I only on Zionfelix on Facebook, Zionfelix News. Is it will be now? What about the top summary? Have you medium? Medium.
Okay. I wouldn't want to behave him too much because they were part
Haizel, you don't know how people are buzzing my like. Ask them your papa. Hey, Instagram, like, what's the latest? You can tell what's the latest on Haizel. Next, you what's the latest on Haizel? No, therefore, what's the latest on Haizel? I'm like, then I mean, can't tell more. And then your brother too. And then after I talked to him, now me post here. Later, my friend also so like there was no communication coming.
Like my brother really.
Yes, there was no communication coming. So people want to know what happened. That's why I brought you here. For them to hear it from your own mouth, because me, those things they were asking me, I got no answer for them. Yeah. So tell us what happened. Like that's period now, Steve, also I say your name would be what were those things that you did? So that a bit will be so I was being how the first one.
Baby, Zionfelix, you know something? Like sometimes saying, as something has sent me koshia. When you want to be a there are some things I've learned my lesson through showbiz. I've learned so many things, even in there. So many things have happened within a short time. So there's no answer. So there are some people want to hear. No more. They'll get some. No more. They'll come back.
People also love you and want to sympathize with you and what happened.
People who love me wouldn't whatever I've told them already know. Only Genesis sent me born a tougher. They know they've seen the Genesis. Any last when I call them is a revelation. Thank you. Of whatever I want to say. Because my life depends on one or two things. I cannot put my life at risk.
Oh, but I mean, I think that you did.
It's over, but it's not over yet. Seriously.
I just still chasing you.
Oh. It's not like they are chasing me. So the person who chasing me, because it looks like still, he doesn't even know Semaba. To me, no. But before he left my phone, he left my clothes and things for somebody. He definitely killed the person. Yeah.
But the phone will close
my brother retrieved it. I don't know my brother GD said, no accident, no. He said he cleaned my clothes and my phones and some keys and something that looked like a phone cover. So he took it. So that was what made him believe it's me. Yeah.
Now so I phone who say it's an accident day. I mean their phone in your pie and
yeah.
No phone national not pie.
London. I will have to see. I can show it to you. Yeah.
Did you do Ghana?
Yeah. So maybe I drew Ghana no. Until that's where they.
Okay. How did you come to Ghana?
I walked. Menante.
Where did you go?
Barbados to Ghana.
Where are they?
You track here.
How did you get to Ghana?
Like me by Ghana.
How did you get to Ghana?
Me maneuver me way into Ghana.
How did you get to Ghana?
Felix, I won't say anything more.
No,
I'm done that.
You better answer. No, who call Barbados with private jets?
Zionfelix.
190, 1 faka, 1 horse.
It's a bit cool. Some of and the buy. It's not cool like that. I don't want to talk about.
So how did you get to Ghana?
But you mean to me come on someone.
I don't think I was one.
And my private life. You have the right to
I have a boyfriend. We date of birth, we age.
Oh no.
We'll be me. We'll be breaking the end of our life. But cannot put on
let me tell you something. You know, me decided to tell you, say, oh, and now me call it Hanum say.
Lie to us.
I won't lie.
Then why did you decide to come? To come and tell us what happened.
What I want you to know, so there are some things be one and hangi baby.
No, how you came into the baby?
Hey,
how you came?
You don't know.
What's my cousin? You go for a parent jet. You could do that.
That's my idea. Chicken the corn. Then I won't see it.
Mama Evas.
I miss
no, we say about the politicians.
Yeah.
Mama Evas. I want
to see us on a pen. So the people say everything.
What is Eba?
I don't know whoever explained hype to people. There are things that people would do. I didn't know one now. Zionfelix, you can attest to the fact that sometimes we don't know why do this war. Just kekena. Not go for their. I'm not trendy. And I will be so I'm shut down on way. I remember I can sit here and say, I think the only time I did anything like of that sort, I mean, I was just saying it was the time I'm a catcher. I said I wanted to start dating a lesbian and everything. That was the only thing. Since then, whatever me, I don't know why. I don't want to have issues with it.
Now, what have you said that people have issues with it?
What have I said that people have issues with it? Basically, anytime I go on radio, people have issues with it. Me, Obia only me dated and him say my orgasms a baby brain. Me can't use someone TB that. Me clear to have me. People don't understand it. It's me. They don't get it. To my realize say. They just don't want to know so much. Until I'm following that.
So that's the trend.
Yeah,
when is the trend
today?
No, today.
And then he interviewed me or what's it? Can I mention any?
Oh, yeah, you can mention.
Maybe I would do station
Xylophone. Xylophone is for my mom, so I want to.
Yeah. So I mean, have a one now. Couple was him say I didn't plan the Airbus whatever.
That is what you see. My audience know, like they are different people. I have audience from Ghana. Even in Ghana company, you are Accra for, you are Takoradi for, you are Koforidua for, Kumasi, Northern region, Upper East, Upper West, Uti region. If you go outside Ghana, even Barbados, I have a lot of people there. A lot of people in America. So I know going in the course of Xylophone FM. We are on Airbus there. So if he says okay, Airbus, my audience, I'm just saying, also what can see they twisted it. My audience, most of them are from outside. You don't know they also come from Ghana. And always like conversation. So if you say something now on TSC, now of course why we lost in the conversation. That is why
true.
I want you to explain things to what.
But no matter what, no, you can have audience outside. There'll be one Ghanaian here. That one Ghanaian can twist everything. I am be careful. No, you don't get my point. My point is, you are saying, okay, so baby, but people not always say, we must call kind. So just let me, yes. Oh, it happened in Xylophone FM. What did you say? What did he say? What did you say? I don't remember what I said at Ebanesa. So they want me to know how to talk, so I'm learning. What has happened in the conversation? Zionfelix, you know how I am. You know I'm straightforward like that. But this is what my people want. I have to serve them. I mean, my people are the people watching other people. But the people watching are my people. I know, right? Yeah. So. But still, the fact that somebody did something also doesn't mean that like you shouldn't talk on my platform. That's I mean, trauma me my film me see and me say Felix. And I respect that seriously. And like trauma me my film me see and me say I am still recovering. You know, I was even telling you say I don't want to have interview with anybody apart from you. I said that me can But sometimes no, send an one people will think say say as to Misha. This thing I'll keep saying it. Once I go boom, or say when you are shada no it is say careful. Since almost say and I'm paint is and say Miss Squad no be say we are going to the studio. Whatever. That's what they want, so that's what we will do.
I'm also about all the bars nearby.
And see, who will be Sammy?
No, I just wanted to say what you said.
So I make
today on the show, I wasn't listening.
Okay.
One of my friends said, "When I'm in Kasai."
Yeah.
So when I talked to your brother, what did he say? I wasn't listening. I was going for my program. I'm a friend. So I want to make Kai say, I had seen a flyer. Somebody posted say you on the airways. I think big nation or so.
Yeah.
I'm Kai. So they asked me what the brother told me, and then I said this, and then I said what the brother said, not what you are saying.
The brother was clueless. You had no idea what happened.
So I want to say, look at Airbus. That's what I want to know. I want to know what she said. So what is it about Airbus?
Like I said, I trekked from Barbados to Ghana. So, it means because of island.
It means you want flight and Magana.
A man for ferry and man for ship and man for flight and nothing. So that's where the Airbus came. So the bus flew. But how? I'm holding something. So when you're trying to tell us that the Airbus was just something like just said, not. I didn't say Airbus. They created Airbus.
So what you're trying to say right now is, what your means of transportation now kind of or
that's not what I'm saying.
So it is true that you trekked, you didn't use flights.
No, you didn't use flights.
You used ship.
Like that particular side, no. Me person can SMP.
No.
I said it in the studio there. Me can xylophone on, but people had my mind on. Now they've already jotted points they wanted. So because
you gave into that. I mean, if you had explained that, I'm not putting on my jot, your explanation will clear it. Your perception say because Chris a bobo lesbian. Now Bana so called Pocotecho de Rampa. It will clear the perception. So just your appearance.
Felix, one thing I've realized they say, if you are this particular artist and I say particular personality, Beyonce video. They told him say you were telling me. They said it. Say, he was edited. He was edited. And so far, you can imagine. You can imagine. But I'm not feeling idea of film. Sometimes, we want one. And let's look at coming to Ghana. Where did you pass? And my kind. Because how you came. I mean, like. Ghana no make we say be out for Nigeria so the boss die. We say for Nigeria no. I mean, Ghana no. What did you enter through to enter Ghana? What did I enter through to enter Ghana? Because people pass through Buta region. People pass through Western region. People pass through Esoro. People through Tamahabo. Me can't buy for Tamahabo. The boys were me when I went to Singapore. I am there 1 year celebration. We celebrate this year. We be here to Accra straight. Oh, good for you. Yeah. So where did you pass through to enter? I wouldn't want to talk about it because I had to even quarantine and everything before I even got to Accra. So where did you pass through to enter Ghana? Oh, I'll tell you. Because, back door. Because the borders are closed. Yeah. Unless Omwa bind your mobile. Omwa story no see different. I'm not listening. So I'm careful. No, I'm just. I mean, we're very real. I like to talk about everything. But to see how the mission, especially today, I've learned a lot. No, listen. We came for us to have a conversation. Into Mankashi. But that's the most important thing. Yeah, but people want to know what happened. It doesn't matter again. They don't think about me that much. I am sure that they are happy that I'm alive. I am sure that is the main thing. Because the messages, I remember that two on my phone, so no. The messages I came to crying audios as to how I soon make time phone. It's like me sure some people have sat down to create me in a way that people will hate me, you know. I don't think. Why do you think the person took you there? What kind of reason? Yeah. But why do you think the person took you there? I believed his reasons.
You still believe what?
Yeah.
So why did you decide to come back then? I don't want time now from
Because
America.
I have to go with my team. I can't go alone.
Now,
My brother, I have to let him know.
So when you are going,
When I was going, that wasn't the reason.
for holidays.
It was just for 3 days.
But you have
holidays.
informed people that you're going for holidays.
But Zion says sometimes, maybe Biana bit me and catch you. Girls, or be a girl, be as a mammy or catch you. Sometimes there are some baby or no open so a pack now cover. You don't want people to know. Honestly, God in heaven is my witness. And sometimes you create some relationship with some people before anything. Zion, if a band then they say, Ebia, baby, I mama and I was a no baby. Now we have to go and come in a short while. You see how I trust you and I said, Sam, you make me can't share my squad and say, hey, me Zionfelix ko baby and I be say. No more Ebia, the one that can only 2 point and I say, me baby. And I'm it will depend on what the reason why I am telling them. That time, honestly, it didn't get to that extent.
People are saying that it is a fabricated story. It's a movie. And the characters are perfect.
It can be a concert party.
In fact, I'm also Netflix.
Oh yes, me now award near the
Oscars.
Oh, I'm not the Ghanaians I say. Baby, me don't talk about me. There's a tawale example. So Martina na baby I say. Me call me go too good by. I'm catch me say print na me dey 5 boho na me dey abetro mo. So right now I'm learning so much. So first I thought that I was being real, telling them everything that they needed to know about me and stuff. But it doesn't help. They feel like my person is trendy. I don't know why they get that. I don't know where they get that thing from. So that's what they always think. So my person is trendy biom. So I'm from a trendy or more hype.
Abusua kuhizani so say ni wo na obekipe but say o ma blow job 9 days me aka I know the one first because of my blow job
oh it's not like Pepe Pan but
you are good
opportunity good. I'm not really good at those things if it comes out
so my blow job no okay send job
so I said deal so he had to.
But a good plans now, Papa.
But because he still believes, say, maybe I cry on my back.
Do you go back?
Oh no, not go back. I don't think so. This I mean, my friend already in a crumple would make.
What have you gone through? Tell us, what have you gone through?
Ryan, I can't.
Were you more treated then? There.
It was the final part of my coming. I won't say me.
No, were you more treated there?
No, I wasn't more treated there.
Here in Ghana.
No.
Or Aquinas, Jenny,
Zionfelix, let's.
No,
I wasn't more treated. Let's leave it at that, please. I wasn't. This is how they want it. Let's go it that way, Bacho. I love my Ghanaians. No.
People truly love you. Do you know, as I said, you know the number of videos I have. Those people truly care about you. I want to know what you went through to sympathize with you. To know if they can help. Today I posted an interview of Imana. I can show it to you. Obi sent me a message. I should give him his number. I said no, can't know. Where's the guy? Okay. Oh no, yeah. Foreign number plus American number. Man, control. Also Obuano. Also the story no kind. Just said management. Any more issues? Oh. Why are you there? Why are you going from top?
Hello, Mr. Zion. Okay. Please, good afternoon. Please, my name is Nanayao, and you have a call.
Because I found this is my can do the guy. I'll call you back. Yeah.
So my name is Nanayao at USA. I just watched your interview with Imana, and I wanted to give out something small to him. So
thank you.
Okay. All right.
Imana and Kasa anywhere in the interview so hear more. But somebody wants to help because the story has touched him, right? Because we hear more, but somebody wants to also offer something. Not money. Maybe I can be only for instance, a neutral government counseling, like something. You get it. So it's not like
I have gone through things that
and lot of people love you. You don't know.
Shay, me, you know, some market. You know, right? Market.
Yeah.
People said I faked that for hype. Honestly, they don't just get it. So, Charlie, I know you. Nani na fem na kopon was repairing him. I don't want to go that. Make a pay recently. Almost in a fake. Make a death now just to trend. Say nampa or person the trendy. And so I just want to go this tangent. I think it will help the industry.
Industry.
Oh no, I have to go this way. Some wabi one now. Some wabi one more. It will come. God will know how to. Today is my 14th day. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Have you told them the story?
Yeah.
Have they decided to take the man on?
Yeah.
Who miss you
now? And also a personal something, so I wouldn't want to talk about it.
The whole interview is personal.
It's not personal. There was someone who my candidate.
So, what about? They call your personal thing, but decided to come and tell us.
I didn't decide to. I had to.
But your personal, you could have decided to say,
how would you have felt?
Oh, you also bad.
But Zionfelix, I had to clear the air for people to know. So you don't know anything about it. But I'm here. If I'm coming back, you won't be a different thing.
What's your name? And some so you come to sit here, say in casa, but don't say anything.
So when I say the baby, I've just definitely sometimes I see people how they bash people. Sometimes I see somebody's story and I see some truth in it. We're that type of person. I don't like to judge. I mean, negativity.
Okay, a picture came out. When your video was a pink bag was there, where did you take that picture?
I wouldn't want to talk about it.
Now, we shall send it to share many a year to Haizel. As that person come up in my cosmetics, so in a state tap selling, in touch, A to Z Auto Service Limited, Z Pay, low price masters, book to Ginger Jane, Z Water, Midi Zionfelix. On Instagram, it is Zionfelix.com. On Twitter, it is on _Zionfelix. On Facebook, Zionfelix. Bye bye.